Here at the Red Bluff Outlaws for night number 2 of the Burris Racing Fall Showdown. This place has absolutely been hectic today. So many different haulers, trailers, cars have pulled into the pit area, and this place is absolutely packed. All the younger kids, beginner box and box stocks, have just lined up. They are going to be going out for their first session of practice. Us opens are getting ready to get suited up here in just about 30 minutes to also head out. Now, last night, the first official night of the showdown, we got to do some practice, and that's really what it was for. There was no actual competition involved, but we made some good and valuable laps around the place, which is really what we needed to get back in the seat. So behind me, you can see the factory. There's Harley. You can see the Factory QRC carts. We got Kyle Larson, mine in the center. We got Logan Stevie's down there on the end, and then if you turn right here, we got Landon. So Factory QRC definitely has a pretty good shot at bringing home the first annual Burris Racing Fall Showdown here at Red Bluff. We're going to get it started today. We're not going to show you guys practice because we did that last night. We're just going to start right into qualifying, and then we're going to have our heat races later to cap off night number 2. So we just got done with our practice session here at the Red Bluff Outlaws, and now the Red Bluff Outlaw crew is prepping it for qualifying. Now today we just do qualifying and our heat races. That's the first day format, and then we go into qualifiers and all the A-main events tomorrow. Now you guys are probably wondering what my pill draw was. If you follow along with all the vlogs, you guys know that I'm not too good at pulling pills, whether that's in the sprint car or the outlaw cart, and tonight I didn't do very good as well. I pulled the 129 out of 150, so with about 53 open outlaw carts, I'm going to be definitely going out towards the back. Now in practice earlier, we were 5th quick, so that's not too bad. Even at one point, we were towards the top of the board. So our Factory QRC number 18T definitely has a lot of speed. Now we're just gonna have to really pay attention to track conditions and how they are gonna change, considering the opens are going out last and we are doing single car qualifying. Out of our 4 Factory QRC house carts, the only one that's really going out early is Logan Seavey. He's the first car to roll out, and then myself, Landon Brooks, and Kyle Larson are literally all in like the last 10 to roll out onto the racetrack. So now they're getting ready to send out all the younger kids, beginner box, box stocks, and 250s out for qualifying, and the opens will follow later. So hopefully you guys enjoy riding along with the onboard for the GoPro facing the cockpit, and hopefully we can lay down a good lap. Too bad. 3rd quick so far. I guess it wasn't too bad after all to go out late. The track actually ended up getting a little abrasive, and we just changed our setup around. Went out there, track was super cleaned off because everyone was running the top, and like I said, I actually think it got a little faster there at the end. So we're 3rd quick. We have a few more cars to roll out. Kyle Larson's getting ready to go. He's obviously always really, really fast, especially when he gets back in the outlaw car with his 4-stroke. So he'll be really the guy to watch. He might be able to bump us all down. But overall, the Factory QRC number 18T was really, really good. And in my opinion, with this format, qualifying's not even that huge with how the point scale is. So it's awesome that we qualified good, but now we're just focused on doing a good job in our heat race. So a few more cars left to go. I'll let you guys know our end result. So qualifying is complete here for all classes. We ended up 4th quick overall out of 55 opens. Remember how I told you guys we were a little worried about the 1K going out late, especially as the track was getting better and better, and he just barely got by every single person. He was a 911, I was a 916 in 4th. So we're gonna be going out now in heat race number 4 starting 6th. The racetrack I think is going to be around the top side. That's where it was for all of qualifying. A few guys are dropping down to the bottom in some of the lower divisions, but it's just really hard to see if that's going to be a better line, especially if the top is starting to get abrasive. It's only going to get faster. But good start overall for Factory QRC. Excited to continue to show speed here in this next heat race. With how the format is, there's no passing points. It's all finishing points. So starting 6th, we need to get as far forward as possible. Hopefully at least 6th to 3rd, 6th to 2nd, 6th to 1st. That's kind of what we're shooting for. So wish me luck. I got one of my teammates in my heat race, Logan Seavey, in the Factory QRC number 51. Hopefully we can put on a show. Well, guys, you saw I stepped on it there in the heat race. Still recovered to come back to 4th, so not terrible for points, but man, we were looking really, really good. Got into 2nd, right behind my good buddy Johnny Burke, who started front row outside, and I probably should have just slid him going into 1, but I felt like I wasn't where I needed to be with how the track is. It's pretty fast around the top, so in order to complete a slider and not just wear someone out or cause a pileup, I feel like you have to have enough of a run, and I just wasn't sure if I was there. Maybe looking back, I probably was and should have made something happen and pulled the trigger. So I followed him into 1. I was just waiting to get a little bit more of a run. I had plenty of laps, and you guys saw I got into 3, and with how the track is, like I said, the rubber, I got in, and I just got a little too high, and once my right rear got in the dust, I mean, literally looped the car around. Just absolutely sucks. I feel bad, I mean, because obviously I had a good run going there, and I totally screwed it up. So could have been much better in points. Still not terrible. We'll have to see where we're at. I would think that we're somewhere probably in the top 10 or 15, but that heat race is going to hurt us a little bit, and every point is going to matter. So we still got qualifiers tomorrow, so we're not in a bad spot. Since we qualified good, we did advance 2 spots in the heat race, but 6th to 1st would have been a lot prettier than 6th to 4th. That's going to complete our night here at Red Bluff. Got to thank all the guys at Factory QRC and Jimmy Ellich for just giving us great race cars. We're definitely really, really fast and have a ton of horsepower, and I felt like I was really good there in that heat race and made a bunch of good moves just up until that one mistake. Like I said, though, still recovered to 4th, so we'll have to see where we're at, and I'll try to let you guys know before this video's over on where we're going to be sitting in points and where we'll be at for qualifier tomorrow. Alright, our night here in Red Bluff is finally complete. It is currently 1:24 in the morning. We probably got over with heat races about 3 hours ago, but I'm going to be getting some rest, so thank you guys so much for watching today's video. We have a pretty early morning ahead of us, as tonight we started actually fairly later. It was Friday. I think our night started around 3 p.m. in the afternoon, but we got to the track much earlier, and then tomorrow, though, since it's Saturday, we're going to be starting probably about 11 a.m. I think is when the first qualifier starts, and then after that we get into all the lower before mains because they kind of want to try to get done early to not have any issues with the curfew. I did want to mention I found out where I'm going to be at tomorrow in a qualifier. So remember, I said I still didn't think I was sitting too bad in points because we made a little bit of a recovery, 6 to 4 there in that heat race. So I ended up 3rd overall in points out of 53 open. So that's going to set us up to start 8th in qualifier number 3 tomorrow since they did an 8-car invert. And every qualifier is pretty stacked, at least like 2 to 4 heavy hitters and then also some fast guys up front. In the heat races, we're already pretty exciting tonight, so it's going to be very interesting tomorrow when they have 4 qualifiers of 10 cars. 3rd overall in points, though, I'll take it. Like I said, we could have been a little bit better if I don't make that mistake in the heat race, but that is all part of racing. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. Once again, want to thank Jimmy Elledge, Factory QRC, Durst Incorporated, Burris Racing Tire, Jet Fitness, and Adams Investing, and everyone that supports the Factory QRC carts, and all you guys for watching these videos. Hopefully you're ready for a long and action-packed season here at Red Bluff. We're going to be chasing a championship with Factory QRC. It's going to be very exciting. If you guys have not yet hit that red subscribe button, please do for all future content to end 2020. And it's time for me to get some rest because, like I said, 1:28 now in the morning, so I'm going to get some sleep, and we will see you guys bright and early for night number 3 of the Burris Racing Fall Showdown. See you guys all then. Deuces.